Good morning, everyone. Well, we set the full tent up and we're getting everything ready. Might give a little brief sleep out tonight. Depends upon the weather. I think it's supposed to be about 48 degrees. I'll bring y'all back a little. What you're looking at here is the bug bivvy with the rain shield over top of it. And you have another external rain area, weather area with the blue section. The clear plastic section is generally referred to as a footprint. It just keeps your tent from getting messed up and all muddy and everything. Makes cleanup a lot easier. Okay, we're looking inside one of the Teton tents here, and this is the black mesh. It's called the bug bivvy, and the yellow is the rain fly. And this is looking inside. This is a Teton -10 sleeping bag with a little mat underneath it. And this is exactly what we'll be using. Well, here we are almost at darkness, and we've got pretty much everything all straightened up and ready to go. But another hour it'll be completely dark, and we'll move on into the tent and give an overnight adventure. Well, it looks like nearly a full moon, so it may not be quite as dark out here tonight as I had hoped, but still should be pretty cool. Might even get some fog a little later on. Okay, it is now completely dark. It's a Friday night. I guess it's about 7 o'clock. Everything is about ready to go. So I will keep you apprised if anything different, new occurs. All right. We got the solar lights on right now. I'll probably stay up for another half hour maybe. Maybe a cup of hot chocolate or something like that. And I'll bring you back periodically. And as soon as we get all situated inside the tent, I'll show you my new little gadget, the traveling light switch. Well, hello everybody. I guess it's a little after about 7:30, I guess. It's still a little noisy out here. The city quite hasn't settled down, but it's getting a little foggy. We had ourselves some hot chocolate and everything, and we'll just hang on a little bit longer. Then we'll try to crawl up in this tent. Kind of, the solar lights are giving some light, but it's not bright. As you can see, it is pretty dark out here. Some city lights you can see, but that's about it. And you can swing around over here and see the moon up there, but it is pretty dark now. Well, I can see that I need to make an adjustment to equipment here before we get too far into the camping season here. The pad is too small for this tent, and it's hard to stay centered on it. Therefore, you're not really comfortable, but you get cold enough, you'll go to sleep. All right, see y'all a little later. Well, good morning, everybody. I think it's right around 5:15, 5:20. It was didn't go quite as planned last night. Like I said, the mat's not big enough, and you kept rolling off your sleeping bag, everything, but you stayed warm. But I can definitely see where you definitely, if you want to get into something like this, you go ahead and best practice it up before you take it to the woods, because get out in that woods and you start trying to get everything working, it just won't work, and you really do have some problems. And this neat little device here, the floating light switch, there, it looks just like a light switch and operates on batteries, but you put it in the tent beside you and just flip the switch and off you go. Other than that, man, no bug problems, no nothing. Here we are inside of the tent, and you can see how small the mat is. We need to probably get the extra large mat. That way it covers the whole floor. Otherwise, you just kind of keep rolling off and landing 3 inches lower than you were. But other than that, it would have worked just fine. But here we are outside of the main tent, and you can see the soft glow of the solar lights having kicked on. And it's time to start breaking all this stuff down. Real foggy out here in Newport News right now. And let everything dry out, and we'll put it away and make some adjustments the next time we do this. Probably the next time we do this, it'll be really cold. All right, time for some good morning hot chocolate, and we'll finish cleaning this mess up and get everything all dried out and stuff. It was a kind of a heavy dew this morning, fog, I guess, but it was a good night. Yeah, let's do a little bit of oatmeal too. Yeah. After all, I think next weekend's supposed to be a rainy mess, so we're not gonna be able to get out here and do this. But this was a lot of fun. All I suggest is before you decide to take this out in the woods, practice it, make sure it works. 'Cause if not, you get out there in the boonies and try to pull this off, and it ain't gonna work. A stick stove, we're using those espit tabs. You can see it really gets hot. The German army says it gets about 1300 degrees, so it will flat boil some water. Oh yeah, these espit tabs get hot. You can flat boil some water. Do this Mountain House meals or pretty much anything. Yeah, definitely worth the deal. Okay, we've got everything all cleaned up. It's drying out, and we'll have it packed up here shortly. It's been a learning experience. Like I said, it wasn't cold. It was only 50 degrees, 49 degrees. But if you're gonna do something like this, man, test your gear, especially if you're gonna be out there and it's super cold. So, because I definitely see some shortcomings that I didn't foresee. Y'all take care. Bye.